Well, good morning, viewers. Welcome back to day 3 of the Australian Power Chair Football National Club Championships. My name is Tom Byrne. I'm joined on the mic this morning by Dimitri Leolio Davis. Good morning, Dimitri.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, all viewers. Looking forward to a good day.
There we are. This first match, Sydney FC and Hills United. Dimitri, any predictions for this one?
I think it's going to be a very tough game. Hills have been playing out of their skin this tournament. Much better than what we've seen in our local league and the NSWPFA. So I think it's going to be a tough one. Sydney do have the higher ranking in our local league, so I might go for a very tight 1-0 win. Could possibly be a draw.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the same. What we've seen, especially from Hills United this week, is such a resolute defence. I was in the box for the Hills United Wanderers game a couple of days ago, and that was something special of a match. To see the way that they played and held the line.
They were great that game. Asim played out of his skin. I think the Wanderers did get a few unlucky calls with a few disallowed goals, but you can only play what's in front of you, and Hills have been playing really well this tournament.
Special shout out as well to the super sub Prayak Sharma. First touch of that in that Wanderers Hills game, and he scores.
That's right. One touch, one goal.
One touch, one goal. That's all you need.
As we get a wave from Asim.
I can hear Asim Sodhi telling us something, but I can't hear what it was, unfortunately.
He's just trying to have a little inside joke with me.
Good. We love a little inside joke. Just having a coin toss at the moment. And looks like Sydney FC will have first possession of the ball. Both teams look like they're setting up pretty much in the same formations they've had all week. Matt Malloy's in goal for Hills United. Josh Ryan, the designated keeper for Sydney FC. We see the Sydney FC flag flying high in the background as we get underway. Josh Ryan faces to his left to Daniel O'Brien. Back to Ryan. A little tussle there with Abdullah Karim as the ball goes out of play for our first throw in of the morning. Ryan looks to O'Brien, plays forward, ball. Ryan playing it wide. Looking for O'Brien, nearly a 2-on-1 by Sydney FC. O'Brien takes it out wide. Mallows on the edge of his box. Back pass, Ryan. The ball goes towards Fletcher Ball. Karim trying to run it out. Battling with Ryan. And now we will have a whistle. It's contact on the back wheel. Sydney FC with their first free kick. The ball goes back in play. It's gone behind Josh Ryan. Asim Sodhi now running it out. And now a 2-on-1 violation.
Sydney really in the ascendancy here. Being camped outside the box, trying to look for an early breakthrough.
This has kind of been the way for Hills United. They spend most of the match in their own half. Ryan plays it forward. It's a cross from Fletcher Ball. Back to Ryan. Battling with Karim. All the way to the byline. Touch off Mallows. O'Brien. Ball coming back in. O'Brien. Fletcher Ball heading at the shot. Mallows assertively puts it out of play. Will be a corner. Daniel O'Brien to take the set piece. Looking for Josh Ryan in the middle, shoots. It's gone straight at the defenders. O'Brien, Ryan second chance. Mallow stops it. And now the goalkeeper will run out of the box. Abdullah Karim needs to keep moving, avoids the 2 advantage. Josh Ryan still with it. Now shielded by Karim on the opposite side, passing. No 2-on-1 violation there, but not a great pass. Karim now battling through. Off over halfway for the first time today. It'll be about 6 seconds, and then Josh Ryan gets it back. Lays it off for Daniel O'Brien. Soddy shutting down that passing lane. And now Who's United with their first a chance to attack. Karim. Soddy. Karim. Miss hit from him. Recovers. Battling with Josh Ryan. It's aggressive on the back wheel. We're playing on. Josh Ryan now upfield. Lots of running in this game so far. Mallows forced to run this time. Looking for a 2-on-1. Doesn't fit it. Does fit it, in fact. Said no string
Sebastian.
at all.
Sebastian?
Julian.
Having some technical difficulties here. Sebastian?
Julian. There's apparently no string. Come on, Lucky. Oh, nearly. Very nearly.
I'm not sure if we're meant to keep going.
I'll see if there is a strain. If there is no strain, then yeah, but
Yeah.
no point. Well, yeah, no, it lasted 10 minutes and then went down. No, the New South Wales went down. No, we're not live either.
Okay.
Okay. Ryan plays the ball. Karim. Now with Josh Ryan once more. Sim Soddy getting involved. Ninham upfield. Now Cody
Miscommunication there.
Cody Town with his first touch of the game. Soddy to Karim. This might be 2-on-1. They're playing on very condensed on the near side of the pitch.
They're working on it.
Karim now battling with Fletcher ball. Lots of aggression from Fletcher. Now beats out Karim. Ball coming into the middle. It's Cody Town has moved forward to join the attack. And a 2-on-1 violation against Hills.
Seeing a bit of open play there. Nullified by this 2-on-1, but a really good opportunity for Sydney FC here.
Once again, we see Hills United employing this central role that they've had for a couple of years now. O'Brien looking for the ball. Left out by Soddy. Second chance effort. It will be a 2-on-1 against Sydney.
very unorthodox defense. I've never really seen anyone else play it, but it's so hard to break down.
Well, it's been working. Like, I do think that once there's a bit more exposure to it over the years, it might be worked out. But it's a unique idea that I think has potential.
Absolutely. When you don't face it that often, it's, like I said, yeah, really hard to break down.
It is as the two goalkeepers run the ball out at play. It will be a Hills United throw in. Down the line, Soddy gives a bit of medal to Josh Ryan, and he now takes the ball away. Fletcher ball touches it on. Too much in fact, and it will be a goal kick. Nearly 10 minutes into this first half, scores level. Sydney FC have had more possession so far, but no real promising looks at the net. Mallows. Karim cutting it off. Battling with Ryan. Beats him. Looking for Soddy, but Cody Town shut it down. Open net. Good chance here. Ryan gets around in time. Soddy spins. That ball over the run of the way. Sent Soddy to the sideline, out of play.
Tough call there right in front of the commentary box.
Very tough call. I think that might have been a Sydney ball by not much. Soddy. Now Fletcher ball running it out towards Abdullah Karim. Good pass. Soddy's first on it. To the tussle, and Soddy can't get the spin away. Ryan, ball. Tussle between those two. Ball flicking long. It's a bit too long. It's a goal kick. Mallows, Karim, Town now, takes it wide, out of play, Hills United with a throw-in. Karim, Soddy, stays, swimming, missing.
So unlucky there. That looked like it was heading straight to Lockie out on the wing. Would have been a really, really good opportunity.
It was the right choice. Ryan now battling with Karim. All the way to the wing, looking for the swim, doesn't get it. Will be a throw in. And Soddy crashing with the ball, and that's going to be a foul. So then the whistle going the way of Hills United in that 50-50. Karim, Ninham, almost off the back of Ryan. Still playing on. Ninham flipping. Can't put it past Ryan, however. Soddy. Karim to miss hit. Fletcher ball keeping it in play.
Really interesting decision there to take that touch.
Yeah, it was. Karim. Shielding it on his back wheel. Gives Cody Town a bit of a touch, but playing on. That's on the back wheel of Karim, but it's very gentle. That's a bit more, and that will be a whistle, and that's a direct free kick right on the edge of the box.
Super dangerous situation here for Sydney. Especially with Karim over the ball. I think he's going to take it. They're conversing. But Asima also has a mean spin kick on him lately. So either one. It's going to be both of them.
Locking in and trying to run the block on the right hand side. He needs to be on the left if he wants to run the block. Both players within the post. This will be 2-on-1 pretty quickly. In fact, there's no need for the 2-on-1 as Ryan runs it out himself. Karim. Batman with Ryan. Whistles on both courts at the moment, making the sound very difficult. There's a big cheer on the other court. We may have had our opener. It appears to be Western Sydney who have scored first. And that one ricochets around. Will be a Sydney FC throw-in. Ryan to Daniel O'Brien. Out to fetch the ball. Now Karim running at Ryan. Spins it round. Needs a better option though. His teammates standing still. Mallow's top of the box. Collision between teammates. We're going to put a whistle for it, but that's actually between the teammates. There's complaints from the Sydney FC bench, and whilst they won't be listened to, they I think they have some merit to them. Ryan. Batman with Karim. And now the ball rolls out of play. It'll be a Sydney FC throw-in good position. They need to shake off that contact call and get their heads in the game. Josh Ryan doesn't realise it's his ball. O'Brien, fetch the ball, nearly piercing through. And now pushing hard to the post. Flip back. And we're going to stop here as there is a foreign object on the ground.
Looks like the triangle piece has
That's
popped off from Fletcher.
I have not seen a triangle piece come up before. That is a new one.
He's actually borrowing Ryan's sex at the moment because he forgot one at home. That's why it's a black one and not a yellow one.
That would explain why it's come off as well if it's not for that chair. That's going to be a difficult decision. Only one option on the bench for Sydney FC this morning. It is Chris Suffield. Plenty of experience from him.
The others are there.
Oh, they are there?
Yes, they are there. Just a little bit hard to see from our vantage.
Yeah, strike that one up for the P1 player.
Yeah, the P1 army right here.
Yeah, strike that up for the P1s on the microphones. Just on 4 minutes to go in the first half. Scores level at 0. No word yet if we are live or not, but we'll keep running as if we are. We had the usual discussions around the set ball. Please be gentle, don't crash into each other. All the usuals. Looks like we're set to go.
Do not turn either before connecting with the ball.
Yeah, that looks pretty gentle and straight on. Ryan finding O'Brien in space. Karim shut him down brilliantly. And Ryan will flip it out of play. Hills United with a throw in. 3.5 to go. Soddy in traffic. In fact, there's so much traffic here. That's a 2-on-1 if there's no advantage. Karim will get it. Soddy, the referee made a call 2-on-2 in fact. To the sideline again. Soddy. Karim. Soddy doesn't quite get the best of it. Now he does. Karim opens up. Town with the punch. Karim. Soddy. Karim winding up. Punch away by Ryan. Ball gets it piece of Karim. We're playing on.
Great scramble defence there by Sydney, and now they're able to break. Correction.
Karim nearly
Abdullah nearly goes over the ball.
Nearly goes over the ball, and he's had an issue in that play. We're going to play on, however. And the ball now goes out of play. Karim's got his foot back on the drive stick. Bit of a sketchy situation there. Hills United did well to cover. Locking in marking Josh Ryan, really shutting down the options. Goes for Fletcher ball, shoots at the post, and it will be a corner. 2 minutes 10. O'Brien. Josh Ryan nearly finding the hole. These two players know how to block that ball.
It's unbelievable the amount of saves that they make that look like they're destined for the goal.
It's Josh Ryan trying to find his way through 2 chairs. That's very rarely a good option. Nearly finds a hole that time. Soddy has to hold the post. Clash of metal, but I think that's teammate on teammate. Now Ryan looking at the cross, it's too far behind him. Ball has to move. Now Soddy's left the near post open. Josh Ryan goes for it, gets a corner.
Can't be too long left now.
Once again, Hills United tempting fate at the near post. Josh Ryan goes for it and can't execute. Mallows. Karim doesn't get the best of it. Ryan, ball. Battling with Soddy, out of play. Sydney FC one last chance before the break.
They're going to have to take it quick, I think.
Cross comes in, and Mallows with the clearance. In on upfield. Battling with Ryan. Gear collision on the side of the chair, playing on. Shot from Fletcher ball, it's gone out of play once more.
We really are hitting Fergie time here, I think. This must be the last play of the half.
And then O'Brien goes for the net. Soddy's there. Ball rolling, nobody on the end of it. Now it will be with Ninham, battling with Ryan. Still the attack persists. O'Brien finding Fletcher ball. Turns it, shoots and misses. Fantastic effort, just couldn't execute when the time came.
Whistle is in the mouth, so
Yeah, we might get the ball put in play, and then O'Brien, Mallows. That is half time, however. Scores level at the break. Dimitri, any quick comments before we go out to half time?
a really tight half. Sydney were in the ascendancy to begin with, and I think they did have a majority of the play, but they just cannot break down this Hills defence. Hills have been extraordinary this tournament, and I'm sure they're going to only improve more from now on.
Well, with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll catch you on the other side. Hills United 0, Sydney FC 0. Back live at the Camellia Indoor Sports Centre for the second half between Hills United and Sydney FC. Thank you for assisting. We've had some technical issues here this morning. But we're live now, and that's all that's important. As it seems Soddy to Karim. Soddy off of Ryan. Hills United had to defend the entirety of the first half. They've had 30 seconds of attack, and now Fletcher Ball just barges through Abdullah Karim. Ryan. That ball rolls away. It will leave Hills United with it. We'll give a thanks to our sponsor, Access Orthotics. Thank you so much for coming on board to assist us with this tournament. Every sponsorship counts and helps make these tournaments possible. Karim. Ryan, punch and clear. Mallows. And then past O'Brien to Josh Ryan. To the sideline, and Josh Ryan gives Mallows a big shove. They're playing on, and now Josh Ryan wins the throw in. Big chuckle from the Sydney FC goalkeeper. One dummy, down it goes. It's off the back of Fletcher Ball. It's nearly between the defenders. Karim trying to flip it out off his back wheel. Ball now to the wing, to the byline. Back passing. Ryan. 2-on-1 violation against Hills.
Seems like Hill's doing a swap over in defence when it's a set piece, because Abdullah Karim was in the middle there, taking up the defence, and now that it's a set piece, the seam has gone into the box.
It looks like Abs is their central player in the outfield. There's a big chance for ball, and the Sim Soddy plays it away. 2-on-1 now against Sydney FC. Looks like Abs is the central player in the outfield, and the Sim takes a wing position. And when they get the chance, they switch that up and let the Sim take the defensive efforts.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
Upfield.
Sydney have to maybe try to exploit that and get them on the counter before that they can swap to their preferred defence.
That said, it sounds a bit strange to be saying exploit the formation difference when Abdullah Karim is the exploit. Of course, all that experience is certainly handy at the back. Soddy battling now with Town. Touch at bars once more, playing on. We do also have the super sub of Sharma entering the field at half time. Sydney FC with another free kick. It's about a couple of metres outside the box. It's also pretty wide. Only about 7 metres from the net. It's an indirect. Ryan, ball. Daniel O'Brien shooting. Soddy with a great stop. O'Brien goes the second time, and that's wide.
Really, really good ball there by O'Brien. If Fletcher was just a little bit more alert, could have made that front of guard run into the post, and I think it would have gone into the back of the net.
It's always the way. You have to keep it simple. Front of guard, more often than not, is the best option. Sometimes we see players trying to get a little bit too fancy and giving away good chances.
Don't worry, I'm very guilty of that one.
Mallows finding his way through, and Ryan punches it clear. We hear James Mallows yelling out no to tell us Sim Soddy he could not spin. Karim. Now Sharma punching past, push it ball. Karim, Soddy, Josh Ryan puts it out of play.
Beautiful touch there by Karim to take it around ball and get that ball down the wing towards Soddy.
Karim goes across court to Ryan in the middle. Soddy with a flick. Frank Sharma nearly gets a piece of Josh Ryan for his troubles. Now Josh Ryan busting through. Can't quite get through Abdullah Karim this time, however. And Ads runs it to the wing. Keeps it in. Just trapping and waiting and using the blind side of Josh Ryan. Caution on the back wheel needs to be applied from Abdullah Karim. As Simsodi in position for the flip, but Karim gets turned around. Ryan running at the box. There's Mallows, careful not to collide with anyone. Ryan. Eddie Town entering the attack.
Oh.
There's lots of metal and this might be a penalty.
It's a pen.
That will be a pen.
It's a pen.
It's Fletcher ball crashing into Abdullah Karim. I think Karim got a bit too much at ball. 3 players trying to go for the same ball. Oh, outside the box. It's definitely a line ball decision. And it is so close to the Simsodi, who might be told he can't stay on the line. He's only allowed to stay there.
Direct is an option here for Josh.
Direct is an option, but how do you do the direct? Josh Ryan
Almost
finds
like
the
that.
post. Mallows with a bit of luck to keep this score at nil. Mallows just watches it, calls a stay in the box. He had at least one caster in. It is a throw in. Abdullah Karim reminded of the 2-on-1 risk from being at the top of the box here. That ball instead goes backwards and Karim props at the last second. Gets the touch off Town and Hills United with a big chance to go forward. 13 minutes to go in this game. Karim. Soddy. It's across. It's off of Josh Ryan's chair. Karim. Soddy punching. Karim spinning. Not quite the best contact. Now O'Brien. Sharma running back. O'Brien now alone with Mallows. Now battling with Ryan. The 2 goalkeepers out of their boxes. But finally rolls out of play for Sydney FC. As we mentioned, the temperatures this week. Matthew Mallows confirming this week that he does indeed have knee caps. Most of us have never seen them.
Haven't seen those legs in many a year.
Something else we haven't seen is ears out of the hoodie. As that's very aggressive, but it's all in front of guard, so it's play on. O'Brien in space. Karim punching away. Soddy, big chance to run. Sydney FC formation not in great position. And a 2-on-1 has now been given away to allow for the reset. Sounds like Sydney FC going to the bench after the next. Karim. Sharma, great chance. Soddy, spinning, nearly finding his way through. Now Fletcher ball with it, able to run. Karim holding him at halfway. Fletcher ball flicking away. Soddy. O'Brien just propping enough to win the throw-in. And now we will have the substitution for Sydney FC. No, we're going to get one more play. No, we are doing the sub now. Daniel O'Brien has been called. And it's Chris Suffield to enter.
Bit of veteran leadership out there now with Suffield, I think.
Soddy down the wing. Karim. Sharma trying to punch it back for his team. Soddy now in the middle. Sharma. Soddy. Battling with Josh Ryan. Keeps it in play. Does not. But gets the throw in.
Thought he was going to take a quick one there.
He does like the
Thought
quick,
better of it.
he does like the quick touch, does Josh Ryan. Goes long. Mallows just tapping it out of the box behind Suffield. Craig Sharma now with it. Now the ball rolling towards the sideline. Ryan wants a bend. And that's going to be a dangerous turn. It will go against Craig Sharma. Ryan can't go now. There's a 2-on-1 in the box. Goes up the middle, ball shoots and doesn't get the contact. Keep it simple, people.
Yeah,
Josh
all
Ryan,
their
that
shots.
was Mallows.
All their shots just haven't been quite coming off, or not the cleanest when it comes to the time that matters.
Sydney FC earn a corner. Hills United with their current formation, leaving the near post open. Will Sydney take the bait? Josh Ryan goes for it and puts it back at the corner flag.
Trying to go for so much power and you just snatch at it and send it off target.
When you go for a spin hit, you either get power or accuracy, not both. Beat it, the accurate one, not the hard one. Mallows early. Karim back for Mallows, that's a decision. Mallows dragged all the way out of the box now with Suffield. And Suffield trying to flick. If we find a flick, but it doesn't beat Mallows. Now the two goalkeepers right at the commentary position. And it has now left the field of play. Karim wants early ball. Bets it down the line. Sharma kicks it in. Karim bets it piece of Chris Suffield and gets a whistle.
I think he couldn't see Sharma behind him, maybe their contact. It's a bit difficult for us to see.
No, it was Suffield drove into Avs.
Ah, I see.
Sharma. Josh Ryan running out of the box. Karim just accepting and running. Now these two continue their tussle. Karim finding a way through almost. Lots of rotation. Josh Ryan sees the 2-on-1, gets advantage. Ball still in play. Karim out battling with Ryan. There's been a goal on the other court and a contact call here in this match.
Second Wanderers goal.
Second Wanderers goal, we're being told. And River City, after going almost the distance yesterday, are now deep in the hole against Western Sydney Wanderers, who believe that game. Hopefully live on New South Wales PFA. We know we've had some issues on this court. I don't know if they've extended to the other court as well. Ryan looking for the ball. This time goes simple and Soddy has to make a stop on the line. Ball flicking away. Josh Ryan has to cover. Now, that's a very aggressive on the back wheel. Lucky not to leave away the whistle. Mallows smashing the post once more. The two goalkeepers go for it. Ryan swing with a miss. Mallows through the middle. Soddy choosing not to punch, just wants to battle. And we will now have a substitution again from Sydney FC at the next out. Karim battling with Town. Still battling. Town all the way out to the byline. He's been the defensive player for Sydney all throughout the week. Now he's trying to be the setter-upper. Josh Ryan tries to go direct. Now swings and there's just players there. Karim, watch him. Gets the blind side of Ryan, but Ryan does well to shut it down. Running with the box again. No options to the right. Suffield guarded on the left. Ryan nearly finding that hole. Mallows has to hold steady. Ryan doesn't get the cross and he doesn't like what he did. Mallows though, all the patience. Cody Town this time. Ball in the air in this contest. Town just can't get it away from Mallows' back tyre. The two of them now tussle. Town has beaten the goalkeeper. Karim just left. And a 2-on-1 as Mallows re-entered the box. Very clear communication there from James Mallows. That's why you put the ball out of play.
Not too happy with his son there.
No, we're enjoying the communication from James Mallows. It means that we know what's in the team's heads. So now the central defence is going to be tested. Town goes for Suffield. He wasn't ready for it in the right way. Town, Gatland with Soddy. So a tactical shift from Sydney FC. We'll see Ryan actually be the goalkeeper. Town. Mallows grabs the post and it will be a goal kick is the call. And we will now have that substitution by Sydney. Fletcher ball has been called off. With George Tiong to come on for the final 4 minutes of this game. Scores level at 0.
George at the moment is the leading goal scorer in our championship division. I think he told me yesterday he has 17 goals in about 8 games.
It's an impressive record. Suffield. Ryan nearly finding his way through. It's Karim and Mallows that end up sandwiching it. No fear from these two colliding with each other. As Mallows nearly lets a piece of Josh Ryan. And Mallows gives him a little bit back. And Hills get the ball. 3 minutes 20 to go. Karim options down the wing, goes for it. Prayank Shah with a super sub. Gets involved. It will be Sydney FC this time. Bit of a discussion between the referees to make sure it is now given to Sydney FC. Players rushing to the other end of the court. Everybody back now for Hills. Ryan goes for Tiong. Mallows with a stop. Ryan trying to lay it off. Can't quite do so. Ryan. Looking wide. Karim shutting down. Town. Tiong spinning, shooting, and Karim with a save. The pressure starts building. 2.5 to go. Sydney FC didn't realise it was their ball. They need to pay attention to the referee. Ryan is on top of Suffield here. Ryan punching near side. There's 2 players there. Doesn't earn the corner yet. To Young. Great ball for Ryan. Goes through and there's the goal for Sydney FC.
Excellent finish. What a cutback by George. Masterstroke substitution. This kid is one to look out for. He has been playing amazing in our competition and well-deserved minutes here at the National Club Championships.
And that's what Sydney FC needed. They needed to get the ball moving, and they finally did. And they finally found their way through with a simple front of guard shot between the defenders. Sydney FC, now they have the lead, 1-0. And Hills United find something special, locking in and back on the field. And the same side, he just misses that ball, and that's it's not an ideal way to start a comeback.
The clock did just hit 0 as we saw that goal go in, so just under 2 minutes left now.
Ball back in play, Suffield lets it roll. Karim punching. Soddy, Karim looks to go through for Ninham. 2-on-1, here we go. And Matt Mallows is coming forward to take it. Calls have hit it now. The ball, Karim now does go. Tiong shutting down. Karim goes long. Ryan clearing. Karim looking for Soddy. Now for Karim, back to Soddy in space. Crossing. He's Ninham. Karim. Ryan with the clearance. Suffield. Great touch upfield. Karim has to get on his bike. Stays in play. Beats Suffield. Beats Ryan. Cut back. Doesn't get through him, however. Karim goes behind Suffield. In fact, Suffield sweeps. Tiong upfield for Mallows. He's playing super aggressive now. Karim has to shut down Suffield and does. Ryan. Tiong. Ryan again. Mallows top of the box. Karim chooses not to pass, chooses to run. Full time on the other court. In fact, no, full time here. And Sydney FC, a late goal to win this match.
What a crazy, crazy game. Hills held out, but unbelievable cutback, like I said earlier, from George Leong. Master stroke substitution. Kept it simple, did it clean. Excellent finish.
Full time on the other court as well. I believe that final score, Wanderers 2, River City 0. Thank you very much for joining us in this game. We'll be back after a very quick break. But until then, farewell.